Focus on me. You've got the little box on my face. Now focus. There we go. It's Tuesday, and this week's guitar tip is to never try to finish anything. Now, I'm not saying that you should never try to complete a project. What I mean is you should never try to complete something in one practice session. Even if it's just a few bars of a tune, don't worry if you don't finish what you set out to do. Whenever I start a piece of music, I might look at it and go, it's pretty easy, this will take me no time. But pretty soon, I'll encounter some sort of left hand or right hand issue or even a tempo issue that will take me longer than I plan. If I have like 15 minutes to go through something before I have to run to work, I'll sit down, I'll try to get through the first section, and pretty soon I'll just get stuck on something and I'll work on that. But you know what? I'm going to come back to it tomorrow and I'm going to continue from that point. And that's really what I'm getting at. When you sit down to work on a project, never just try to complete it in a day or a week or a couple days. Just plan on sticking with it for a while. You'll find it's a lot less frustrating if you can just sit down every day or every night and work on the same thing and slowly get better. So here's a good example. I just got a lute from Germany, and I'm going to do some lute covers on my new lute channel. And I'm practicing the Minecraft theme called Wet Hands first. I've learned it on guitar before, so I'm just doing it by ear on the lute, and I'm not super familiar with where all the notes are yet. So the first night I picked up the lute to try to play this thing, I ended up just tuning the thing, because it's got 15 strings, so I didn't really get anywhere. Next time, sat down, ended up tuning the thing again, because it's got 15 strings that are just not ready to stay in tune. Third night, I played like the first few notes of the theme. Got a little bit lost, but I got through those first notes, and I kept doing it. And it's been about a week, and I don't even know if it's been a week, it might be less, but just I kept at it, and now I've got the song learned. It's not fast yet, I still have work to do, but I can actually play through the whole thing now, and I even started a new tune now. And so what I'm saying is, it wasn't frustrating because I wasn't trying to complete it right away for a deadline. I was just trying to complete it eventually, and just whenever I had time, just sit down and play it for a bit. And I think that's the best way to go about learning a song. Here's another example. When I play with my metal band, we play the same songs all the time. Whenever the singer writes a new song, we try to add that into our repertoire, and maybe we'll remove an old one that we know super well now and we'll never forget. But every time we practice, we're playing the same songs and we're getting better and better and better at them, to the point where they're just purely memorized. We have so much control over the tempo and the dynamics and just the feeling in it, because we're just so used to the song, and it makes it a lot more fun than when you're learning something for the first time and you're struggling through it. Here's one more example. Think of your favorite band. Are they just learning and writing new songs every week and sending them out? Not really. They're playing the same songs all the time at all of their concerts, and that's why they're really good at those songs. They might play new songs from a new album that usually happens like once or twice a year at most. So just remember that even your favorite bands and your favorite musicians are not playing and finishing new things every single day. It's just not a reality. So if you want to play with less frustration, just remember when you sit down to never try and finish anything right away. Just plan on sticking with something for a long time, and you'll have a lot more fun playing.